All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We are going to take a look into the jury in the Delphi murder trial. So Richard Allen is on trial for the murder of Abby Williams and Libby German. God, I hope I got their names right. I'm terrible with names, but these two young girls were horribly murdered, and it's really these types of crimes, everybody wants somebody to pay, right? But justice isn't served if the real people are not held accountable. So we are going to look into it. The trial is very secretive. I mean, all we're getting out of what's happening in that courtroom is what we're getting from people who are actually there. I want to give a shout out to Lawyer Lee for that, because I really like watching her. I like her videos. So she is there, trying to cover this trial as best as possible. She even does little drawings, which I appreciate. When I started making my own cards, I I'm not a good artist, so I would, my artwork is, it's not very good. So I do appreciate her trying, doing her best to get that information out to us. We are going to look into how is the jury currently feeling surrounding Richard Allen. I don't really know what this reading is what's gonna come out. We're just gonna pull and see, how is the jury currently feeling? How does the jury currently see Richard Allen? Let's get that. Okay, my wand fell. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. How are they currently viewing Richard Allen? The Star. Okay, guys. I'm getting this is looking good for Richard Allen. I don't know if I'm going to get anything out of this deck, but let's see. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Burning evidence? What? Maybe they feel like all the evidence... I don't know, they're hiding something. And I saw this, but I don't think it goes with this energy. Fighting for what you love. Maybe he's just fighting for himself, like for his freedom. What's the burning evidence? Check yourself. Check yourself. Knowing they fucked up. They fucked up. He fucked up. I don't know. How did he fuck up? Oh my god. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Okay. Pregnancy test. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Falling apart. Maybe the prosecution's case is falling apart. Because here we have Richard Allen. What does the jury feel when it comes to Richard Allen? We have the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Those are great energies for him. Because burning evidence, falling apart, check yourself, knowing they fucked up. Who fucked up? Who fucked up here? Who fucked up? Who fucked up? We have Four of Swords. Four of Cups. Sure. Hold on. I want to look at something real quick. I'm going to push pause real quick. Hold on. Okay, so this has to do with someone who got a little too excited about going after Richard Allen. Okay, so is this the prosecution? Oh my gosh, I just flipped all my cards. Oh well. Who is this? Is this Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands? they were maybe too eager to go after Richard Allen that they ended up fucking up. They had the real perpetrator in their hands, and they didn't go after them. Him, one of them. King of Wands, yeah, like this is somebody who's very ambitious. You know, whoever. Eight of Swords, yeah, they got really ambitious to lock him up. Tower. They fucked up. Check yourself. Just check yourself. They should have. They were so. They should have slowed their roll, because slow your roll. Check yourself, because they wanted to hang. They wanted Richard Allen to hang for this, and so they got too eager to go after him. They were, I don't know. Three of Wands. The three people. There's three people. They had to go after one. Yeah. We're talking about the jury, so this is how the jury is seeing this situation currently. So maybe the prosecution knows that they fucked up. They went too hard. They don't have the evidence, burning evidence. They're trying to hide something, and so their case is falling apart. Okay. Anything else? I don't think anything else is gonna come out of here, but one more time, we'll know if it belongs to this. Doing drugs. I don't know if anyone was doing drugs, or some of the people who were involved. Recording. Oh. Announcement, expression, revealing, recording, doing drugs. So maybe he was like not in the right state of mind, because I'm thinking this has something to do with the confession, Richard Allen's confession. Whoa, hold on. Richard Allen's confession. It was recorded. Maybe he was on something. Maybe they gave him something, some kind of medication, because I think he was having some health issues while he was incarcerated, you know. He wasn't in his right state of mind, and it could have had something to do with maybe a drug that they were giving him. And they were recording him. I heard confusion. Yeah, maybe. It has to do with the confession. Okay. Eight of Stakes, okay. Now, in this episode, somebody he went out with drinking with, like, did something to him, put something in his drink. He wakes up and Giles turns into this demon, right? So he could have been, and it has to do with the communication. So this communication, this recording, whatever they gave him was to get him not in the right state of mind, so he could have maybe confessed to this when I'm Justice, the High Priestess, the Magician. I was getting that there's three people involved. And when I was pulling for Ron Logan, he was definitely connected to this. And I've been getting that Richard Allen was connected, but more in an accessory to murder type of way. He knew what was going to happen, or maybe he didn't know the extent of what they were going to do, but he knew something wasn't right. But it was his job to get the girls to the other two men. He was supposed to lead the girls to these other two men. He got paid for that, but once he did that, he was gone. That's kind of the energy I was getting. Oh man, okay. Hopefully this is making sense to you guys. I really hope it is. You know, I don't know if it was flipped upside down, but the Seven of Cups speaks of confusion, muddying the waters, not knowing who's who, what's what, which way is up, which way is down. You know, that's what the Seven of Cups speaks of, right? In different, you know. Okay. In this situation, it does. So how is the jury feeling towards the state's case? Okay. How is the jury feeling towards the state, the prosecution? They want more information. Yeah, why aren't you giving us some information? We need more. And you're only giving this little bit of information. Here, they have their hands out. We need more information. We need more facts. I think it really stresses the jurors out because they don't want to send the wrong guy to prison, right? Justice. They want justice for these girls. But it's like, you're not giving us, you're blocking us from the whole truth. What was this card? Burning evidence. You're not giving us all the truth, the whole truth. So it's like the jurors need more information. Like something just doesn't sit right with them. They feel like they're being breadcrumbed. The state wants this outcome, but how can we give you that outcome? You know, we don't want to send someone who's innocent to prison. That's really what the jurors are. But that's what they're feeling right now. They're like, man, if you were to give us more information, then we could make we can come to a conclusion and feel more confident about it. But they're not being given what they need. And yeah, there's a lot of confusion. That's how they're feeling towards the state. They feel like the state is hiding something, is hiding things from them. Something that they can't see. And they're supposed to make a decision based on things like, well, we don't know anything. Can't see anything. What the hell do you expect us to do? And it's weighing heavy on the jurors because they're like, we don't want to send someone who's innocent to prison, but we want justice. We don't want to let someone go free. So they feel like the state is withholding a lot from them. And, you know, it's causing a lot of stress for them because they want to do right by the girls. Because whatever they've seen, they want justice for the girls, but they don't want... It's not justice if the wrong person is behind bars. So that's I think that's what they're feeling currently. A lot of sadness. This was a heavy day for them. Whatever they witnessed was so awful that they want to do right. They want to deliver justice for Abby and Libby, but it's like I said, it's not justice if the real people or the real killers aren't brought to justice or held accountable. This is really heavy on them. So far right now, it's like we don't have enough evidence to make a decision. So right now, like I said, the trial just started, so there might be more evidence or witnesses that come through that might change this energy. But currently, I don't think they see Richard Allen is guilty. That's what I have. Again, they want justice for the deaths for the girls. They want to deliver some kind of good news, but at the same time, if he's not the right person, then we can't give that to you. And really heavy emotions, because a lot, I don't know if the state is really playing up the emotional side, like these poor girls and their poor families, which is, yeah, these poor girls and their poor families. But to use that to convict a man who wasn't responsible directly for their deaths it's not justice. This is really weighing on them emotionally. Yeah, they're weighing their options. They want to make the right decision. Whatever they saw is really, it's like emotionally draining. Like, I could only imagine after today, they're just like, man, I can't. And I heard I need a drink, I need a smoke, I need something, because what I just witnessed is too much. Wow. Anything else? What's the Lovers? We have the Knight of Wands. This is something that could be hidden with the High Priestess. What is this? Hold on, let me get this other deck and see if anything comes out. Okay. I don't know if anything happened to the girls when it, I don't know, healing inside. It could have been, oh my god, okay. So Eight of Cups speaks of, we got family and home, affair. The Knight of Wands speaks of someone who's, maybe that has some kind of, can be like, maybe a sexual relationship that someone walked away from. This was a hidden affair. So it has something connected to someone closer to home. I don't think it was someone in direct, like in their family, but it could have been someone connected to this person, whoever they had, this person that had the affair. Lovers. This was an affair with the Knight of Wands. This was someone, like, they had family. So they chose to walk away to, I don't want to continue this affair. And maybe this was some type of revenge against the girls. The revenge was to hurt this person by hurting the girls. Man-made disaster. Female. Wow, I don't know, guys. Hopefully this makes sense to someone, because that's what I'm getting. I don't think, like I said, I don't think this is somebody who was, it wasn't the girls' family that did it. Whatever happened to the girls was an act of revenge for someone walking away, maybe from this affair. Maybe someone found out about this affair. I don't know, guys. That's what I'm getting. That's just what I'm getting out of the cards, okay? I don't know if this is true. Obviously, they're not letting anybody in on any of the real facts of the case. They're very careful about what they're letting, what's getting out. They're just, they're keeping it a really tight lid on this case. All the facts, all the players, I don't know, but as of right now, it doesn't look like the jury as of right now, it looks like the jury is more leaning towards the side of Richard Allen, but that's because the state isn't giving them, they feel like the state isn't giving them all the information that they need, almost like they're withholding information, withholding facts. And that's really not sitting well with them, because I think it's a bad move on the state's part, because it's putting an emotional strain on the jurors, almost like, we want to serve justice, we want justice for these two girls. But again, it's not real justice if the real perpetrator is not held accountable. And I don't feel like they have enough to go on to believe that Richard Allen is the one responsible for this. So I don't know, like I said, and this is energy, we're picking up on energy. Energy changes as the trial continues, and more evidence is released, or more witnesses testify, then that may change. But currently, this is kind of where they are at. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this reading helped you in any way. I hope it brought some clarity. You guys will probably know, if you're watching this video, you guys will probably know more about this case than I do. So, like I said, I hope it helped. I hope it brought clarity. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support, guys. And I will see you guys next time.